Google is making a really big mistake with how they're handling the update stuff for the Pixel 7 phones. Now, specifically all the Pixel phones that are still getting the updates, but I have my Pixel 7 Pro. Here we are, right on the edge of February. We're just a few days away from February and still no update. Now, I know some people did get it. It was pushed out on like the 3rd, came out beginning of the month, and then it got stopped. And then it's been held up for people using T-Mobile, held up for people using Google Fi, some people on Verizon, some people on other prepaid services. There seems to be some sort of an issue with it. And I would caution people, don't go sideload it. You could easily get the files from the Google developers site. You could sideload it, but there's something wrong with it. And I know it was causing some Bluetooth issues for some folks. I know that it was messing up some people's Android Auto. So it's very apparent that there's something going on there. Well, otherwise Google wouldn't have pulled it. So we find ourselves in a position where, one, reliability is an issue again, but two, it's really hard to say you offer monthly security patches when you miss a month of security patches, right? That's one of the big things. Google makes Android. Google makes the Pixel phones. One of the great promises is you get 3 years of operating system updates, 5 years of security patches. It's particularly frustrating. Let's say you sit out there and you go, okay, I decided the Pixel 6 wasn't for me. I saw all the bad news. I saw the Pixel 7, Pixel 7 Pro. Everybody was saying they were great. Watch these videos, phone of the year, best camera phone, all these updates, all these great software features. And then you turn around and you buy it, and 1 or 2 months into the experience, you don't get a security patch. You don't get your monthly security patch that you were promised. Well, yeah, that's not the biggest deal. In the grand scheme of things, it's really not that big of a deal. But when you have a company like Google, the Pixel lineup, really trying to rehabilitate their image after the Pixel 6 debacle of last year, the Pixel 7 largely has been a pretty good experience for most folks. People have been excited about it. It's got a lot of awards. It's really been impressive. All these great conversation pieces, everybody's saying how amazing it is. And then just a few short months into it, but out. You get a whole wing of people using certain select providers, using the Pixel 7, using the Pixel 7 Pro, twiddling their thumbs, wondering where their update is at. And I'm one of those folks. Now, I have it on my Pixel 7 because I have my AT&T SIM card in there. It works just fine with that. Most people with AT&T, Verizon, some other carriers don't seem to be having any problems. It's just like we discussed before when it comes around to, okay, you got T-Mobile, you got Google Fi. Google Fi uses a lot of T-Mobile stuff. There's something going on, I think also network related on top of the Bluetooth and the Android Auto related issues. But yeah, I think that it really kind of adds a black eye to Google and their brand and their image and what they're trying to accomplish. Especially, I talked about this like a week or two ago, there's no communication. All there is you look on Reddit, you see a couple little threads here, someone says, oh, I talked to Google support, they said it'll be here in a few weeks, it's working on this, it's having issues with that. There's no formal statement, there's nothing out there. And really, if you're a leader, here's the thing. Whenever you are in a leadership position, you have to take care of your folks and you have to communicate what's going on. Especially when you've got people down on the other end of the vine and they're having to answer these questions, they're having to field this stuff. You need to put the information out there. Be as transparent as possible, be upfront with people, be honest, because, well, there's a contract here. There's a social contract where you buy this product, it's got a warranty, and you're getting support for a certain amount of years. So whenever the company says, okay, bam, I'm giving you monthly security patches if you buy my phone, and then you got the phone for a month or two and you're missing out on a whole month security patch, it will be embarrassing if we get to the first week of February, the first Monday of February, and then bam, you just get a February update. Now, that's fine, you'll be up to date, but that doesn't erase what happened in January. Then you have doubt. You have seeds of doubt. People go, okay, well, are we going to get it in March? What happens if they mess up again? They've done this before, and they did it last year. They did it with the Pixel 6, and I called them out for it then, and I said it was unacceptable then. Here's the thing. It's not hard to put out a tweet. They put out a tweet saying, hey, the January patch is rolling out. Here, go check now. Get your update. They did it for December. They said, hey, the quarterly feature is rolling out. It's going to be rolling out this week. How come if they say, okay, we've identified an issue, don't sideload it, your phone is going to be fine, we're working on it, it'll be out in a few weeks. That's not difficult. It's really not difficult at all. And that would give them so much street cred. That would give them so many kudos, so many brownie points, because they're like, wow, a company's actually telling us what's going on, what to expect, and letting us know for the best interest of our phone why they haven't done it. And you could encapsulate that in one little tweet. And here's the thing. You don't even need to make a press announcement. You don't need to put one on Google. You don't need to put one on the Android developers website. You don't need to go out and talk to CNN. If you put out that tweet, it'll circulate because every single one of the tech outlets will pick it up and turn it into a news article for clicks. That's how it works. Information gets out. It gets disseminated by everybody who's trying to compete over being the first one to tell folks what's going on. So, is it the end of the world you don't have it? No, you're actually probably better off not having it because seemingly there's some sort of an issue with it, which is why I say don't sideload it. We'll wait and we'll get it. Probably at this point, though, it looks like we're going to get the February update, and then that's just going to have to cover the sins of January, and then hopefully, I guess they think you'll just forget about it down the road, but you won't. Most people won't until it happens again, and then they'll go, wow, this is the second time it's happened. If it happened once, couldn't it happen again? So I think it's embarrassing. I think that it's a really bad way to handle business. I said this last year. I'm saying it again now. I love the hardware. I love my Google Pixel 7. I love my Pixel 7 Pro. Great performance, great hardware, so many great things they bring to the table, award-winning cameras, all sorts of great stuff at good prices. Google has done such great stuff with the Pixel 7 this year and last year. I mean, I know we're only like 28 days into this year, but I mean, they're off to a good start with the phone life. And then we have this issue. But like 3/4 of the people that have it have the update. So it's not a complete and total catastrophic failure of an issue, but yeah, we're talking like a whole segment of people that are not able to get this update, and it's probably quite a bit, probably a couple 100,000 people. So hopefully they get all this stuff worked out. They put some sort of an update. They apologize once the February update gets here. They owe us an apology for sure, but that's where I'm at with this. And yeah, I think it's disappointing. I think it hurts their reputation, and they may not, but yeah, there's definitely people that probably, when they see this stuff, and then you add it on with the, oh, well, there's issues with Android Auto. What's going on with the Bluetooth yet again? Oh, there's people complaining about the glass breaking. I know people who, based off this information, are not making a decision to buy one. They're waiting for the Samsung to see what it has to offer. So if Google wants to continue to stay on top, they want to continue to sell their devices, they want to continue to try and operate on the big leagues level, they need to get better at addressing this stuff. They need to communicate. They need to be upfront with their user base and people who have their phones. And that's where I think we're at. And, you know, I've had some folks who are like, oh, well, maybe it's because they laid off 10,000 people. I feel really bad. Like, I think it's horrible. You look around at the tech sector, you see all these layoffs, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, like they're laying off thousands and thousands of people. And my heart goes out to them. I hope everybody can find a soft landing and find a job very, very soon and be able to provide for themselves and their families. That's what ultimately the American dream is. Have a good job, take care of yourself, and have all the nice things, and have a good life. And that's disrupted right now. So, sincerest apologies for that. I hope all the best. But I don't think that's impacting this, because we take a look at last year. Last year, this happened like 3 times. There were several times the patch got pulled. It got delayed by weeks. This is just the way Google handles business. I mean, I can point you to the videos I made before where I got onto them because I'm like, why are we going through this again? So hopefully this is the last time it happens for the foreseeable future, but you never know. But otherwise, yeah, I love the Pixel 7, love the Pixel 7 Pro. Been a fantastic experience for me and most people that I know. So many people are like, this has been a fantastic phone. So let's keep it on that track record. Hopefully start new with the February patch, move forward, hopefully not have any issues. And then we'll be there soon. First Monday of the month is not too far away from now. And then we'll have that going for us. So that's all I've got. What do you think, though? Do you think that, I know in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. But it is something that I think is important to discuss, because if I don't, if somebody else doesn't, then, well, nothing's ever going to change. I'm sure somebody at Google will eventually watch this maybe one day. Who knows? But I think that Pixel owners deserve better. So that's all I got. Sound off in the comments with your thoughts. And if you enjoyed the video, if you found this helpful, please hit the like and the subscribe button, little notification bell, all that jazz, especially if you want updates when new videos come out, because I put out videos every single day, with the exception of when the tornado hit my neighborhood this week, a couple days ago. But that was the first time in like a year that I missed putting a video out. And sometimes you get 2, like yesterday. So you're getting more than 365 videos a year. And that's why you would hit the notification bell if you like that stuff. So that's all I got. Shutting up now. Have a wonderful weekend. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys next time.